Hello guys, Eli701 here. Today we are doing a Civ 5 AI only domination game. This map consists of it's the downloadable mod map. Has 43 downloadable civs, and each one is controlled by the AI. All deity. Gonna be crazy. Gonna be a good game. This video series was inspired by the Yan Master. He currently has his own series hosted on Imgur happening right now on Reddit. And I just wanted to know, I decided I had a computer that was very capable of handling the turns, so it'd be very cool to see what would happen. So, yeah, right now we're looking at the the two nuclear submarines that I'll be sort of watching the world from. The entire world's revealed for me. Each settler is placed for the other nations. Right now we're gonna click on the first turn, and we're gonna see every single civ start placing their settlers down. It might take a while. The first turns will take around a minute to 2 minutes because each and every single civ has to put down their settler, and that might take a while. But while they're putting their settlers down, we might talk about some of the dynamics that might happen while since they're so close to each other. So I'm gonna hit next turn now. So first, I want to talk about this little area here. This entire area of Europe is going to be clustered, like France and Denmark, my bad, France and the Dutch are so close to each other. Like, there's going to be a stalemate probably the entire game for that area, with England holding the lower British Isles and the South holding the British Isles. Not to mention that the two British ships are so bundled up together, and it's going to be a huge problem because there's woods and there's hills, and it's going to take a long time for that stalemate to end. Hopefully, this cluster between Spain and Portugal. Oh, look, there's Macaret. The Morocco's already placed their settlers. We can actually, each one's actually putting down their settler. Like right now, Korea's putting down their settler. You see, the sand is still coming up from their settler. I don't want to continue talking about Spain and Portugal. Hopefully, Spain can actually settle their natural wonder and get double resource for this turn for the rest of the game. Maybe they can take out Portugal, but that's if Portugal's willing to put up a fight. They're actually closer to the Rocky Gibraltar, so maybe they can settle it before Spain does. And if Spain does, they could lose on a huge advantage the entire game. It'd be crazy. We just saw Shanghai put on there. Settler Gao. I never liked that name for a city. That's some weird name, You just put down their city Delhi. They usually do well. Hope they do well this game too. They're actually settled next to Mount Kalish, and that's gonna be 6 faith and 2 happiness, and they're settled next to Sri Prada. But Indonesia can get that too, and that's 2-4 too. That'd be good for them, And now Persia's gonna do it. Oh, the Middle East. That's also gonna be a huge problem. There's 5 civs. Located within less than 100,000 of each other. 6 is located within 100. I feel bad for Babylon. They're in an open area, but at least they have that river protecting them, So hopefully Babylon can hold out for the beginning of the game. Luckily for Shaka, they're so lucky they have their Ulundi. They have their Ulundi settled way down low, and so they'll be able to turtle up and not have to worry about it. Right now the city-states are placing down their cities, so this turn should be over within 30 seconds. We're going straight into it because the first few turns actually do not take that long. And so I should want to get to the wars, get to the Pantheon as soon as possible. $5 Ethiopia is going to find the first Pantheon because they've always had whenever I do this. Whenever I do practice runs of this. Or ourselves. The sets can also find us a Pantheon, but they're usually the first 2 either way. Yeah, this first turn takes a while, but my processor can handle it. Alright, so there we go. Turn started. Just gonna straight into the next turn. Continue talking about it. You don't see anything happen right now. Their settlers are moving around. Maybe we'll look around, see who's forward settling who. Like up north in Europe, everyone's forward settling each other. There's no space to put yourself down. Of course, Pocatello is in first place due to his land grabbing UA. So he has that 2 extra points. Talk about that 1 turn duty score win. Alright, next turn. Ooh, Catherine's went up to score. You know, being first place on the first 2 turns doesn't really matter that much. This first, I'm gonna say that each episode is gonna be either 15 to 20 turns, depending on which stage of the game I'm at. I'm trying to keep the episode times low, but you know, I don't know how that's gonna go. Has anyone placed their second city down? Nope, no one has placed their second city down. But Ethiopia, starting, it's settling down. If they settle up north, they might get in trouble with Egypt. Ooh, Babylon's going for that coastal city, I think. While Assyria is forward settling Babylon, sorta ish. They might have problems with Babylon if they get their academy out. Hopefully, they don't. Hopefully, the deity doesn't pop their great scientists like they usually have the past few games. Um, oh, look at that! Portugal beat them to the Rock of Gibraltar. If they sell that city, that's going to be very good for them. But usually, I don't know, like it's sort of finicky. Anyway, we'll continue the next turn. Will Portugal settle the Rock of Gibraltar? Maybe not. Who knows? Waiting for the turns to finish. Oh, look! Assyria has settled their second city right next to Babylon. Right next to that flood, right next to that river. That's actually a really defensive spot, but I think Babylon has a better defensive spot considering that each one has to cross a river before they get there. Who else has settled a city? Songhai has also settled a city already. They settled Timbuktu. They just settled it down south below Sahara Desert, and Ghana is also. Ooh, can't wait till those nukes already. They just decided to settle to the left. They might have problems with Persia. Who knows? None of the South American Armenians have settled the city yet. Only Assyria, Ethiopia, and the Zulus have. Currently, I'm actually really excited to see how Polynesia is going to do because they're considered an isolated civ, and the DD actually starts with settling to begin with, and no. Okay. That's a Polynesia. Oh, take a picture. Take a picture of that for me. I'm gonna read that. And so Polynesia is actually isolated civ. Hopefully they do well this game because they don't really have anyone to worry about, and the DDX such as selling anyways, so they're gonna get selling right off the bat and not have to worry about being isolated to their little town of whatever Honolulu. The Iraqis have also settled their second city, Osinka. Do they have a trade network? Do they have a city connection? They do have a city connection, so they get a little bit extra gold for that. Most Muslims have already settled their second city. Sukhothai, I like the name either. And Chanalala. I'm sorry for butchering these names. I can't really. So I'm just gonna try and make them humorous. Well, I can. Mongolia has produced their second city. Ooh, that's pretty good for Japan. They're gonna not have to worry about each other because actually China is forward settling Mongolia, I think. Which good luck with that, China. Hopefully, Seoul can hold out. Japan still hasn't settled their second city. Neither has England or the Celts. London has. I mean, France has right next to the. No, it's not a coast city, but yeah. Not wow. So Portugal did not end up settling the Mark of Gibraltar, which would have helped a lot considering it's 2 food and 5 gold. And here we have the Zulus slowly taking over South Africa. They're probably going to be taking over before the end of the game. And look at that. We also have Austria settling next to Greece. That might be a problem for Greece. So Poland just ends up chilling next to Kiev. In this area, I've usually seen Sweden block off Denmark. Hopefully, um, Denmark doesn't end up getting blocked off in this game because they're usually very detrimental to their growth as an empire. Nothing really interesting happening in these first few turns, maybe except for, you know, them settling their cities. We have Rome. We have the Romans settling Antium in a very defensible spot. I made that. It's a very defensible spot. China. I saw it Shanghai up north. And of course, our pantheon by Ethiopia, of all civs to find a pantheon. And it is God for the Hunt, which is +1 food from camps. They even have camps. Eventually, they don't even have camps. They're gonna have 2 camps. That's a pretty good decision for the Civ AI. Gonna continue with the turns. First episode is gonna be 20 turns, I think. Look, it does not look crowded right there. We have over 8 cities within 20 tiles of each other. Scratch that, 10 cities within 20 tiles of each other. It's not gonna be fun for Babylon's series since they're stuck in the middle. Because it's deity, each civ starts with 2 settlers, starts with 2 workers, or is it 3 workers? Pretty sure it's 3. It's just 2 workers and 4 defensive units, with a scout included. Turn A, we currently have all the capital cities gaining their first piece of land. Strangely enough, no one settled the Rock of Gibraltar, and Portugal still hasn't made their second city. Neither has America. Actually, America has. They have settled New York. Brazil settled Sao Paulo right there, and Cusco, and the Incas have settled right there. All the Mayans are chilling up here, and the Aztecs are chilling up there. We have another pantheon fight. Of course, it's the Celts, and they have chosen the god. Honestly, a lot of AIs pick that pantheon like second off because I don't know. I guess you can. I guess they know it's domination, so they know it's coming. But at least Edinburgh's gonna have plus 30% whenever they're defending against either the Dutch or England. No worries yet. They know it's not worth it. Rome already has their first caravan. That is fast to be produced. For currently to be produced. Casimir is currently in his first place, probably because of their population, followed by Pocatello. Actually, Pocatello is now first place because of their land ability and because of their population. I currently have quick movement and quick combat on because my computer could not handle a bunch of combat scenarios. I'm sorry. I would love to, put combat scenarios, but I have an i7 processor. Not even that can handle a bunch of stuff, man. It's crazy, but it can handle a good amount of things. Tell you that right now. So there's interesting happening right now. No one's really forward selling each other. Has anyone settled their third city yet? No one settled their third city yet. Usually civs have their third city up by now. Bet you Shoshone or the Iraqis are gonna have their third city. I bet you they already have their settler out for sure. No, they actually don't have their third settler out yet. We have all these units moving super quickly, throughout the lands, because quick movement is pretty cool. But still, hopefully we can get our first war before the first episode is done. Hopefully this isn't a completely boring episode, but at least you get to see the dynamics of like a civ starting and cool stuff like that. So. We currently have Cathar's already popped a. They just produced another settler right now. Are there any social 3 cities yet? Nope, no social 3 cities. They usually have their third city by now. Oh, look at that! I have a golden age for my citizens, which don't exist. I guess my citizens and my nuclear submarines are happy. I mean, you know, go nuclear submarine crew. In 3775 BC. Turn 15. Still nothing interesting really happening. We don't have a third city out yet. Casimir pulling strong with 47 points still. They have Chariot Archers out. It's pretty good. But I don't know if they... No, they don't start with Chariot Archers. They would have had to discover the wheel. Currently we have no wars. No one has still found a third city yet. But we do have a few civs with settlers already being popped. Not being popped, but you know, being produced. And actually, whoa, that's big. In my past few playthroughs, Spain has beat Portugal to Rocket Gibraltar, but this is like the first game that I've seen where Portugal settles the record. Go Maria AI, I guess. I don't like you, but go Maria AI. I really don't like you still, but still. We see no third city has been produced yet, but Babylon has jumped up to first place. Maybe it's because of a wonder? No, it's because of their awesome 8 population in their first city. That's ridiculous for turn 17. I think the second highest in the world is 7. It's pretty awesome. Happy for you. We have, of course, Hiawatha, can't really pronounce the name, founding his third city, which was the city of Grand River near an American scout. He's probably like, oh my god, that city got built really fast. But you know, whatever. Oh, we have the first wonder of the world being completed, which is Persia with the Temple of Artemis. Will that help with their... I know it'll help with their growth, but will it help them overall? Well, let's yet to find out. That's been yet to see. China started producing the Pantheon for the oral tradition, which gives them +1 culture for plantations. Yeah, +1 culture. Do they have? Yeah, they do. They have 3 that's +3 culture, and if they get the wine, that's another plantation. You know what? That's a pretty good choice, China. I really respect that choice. And Darius ships the first because of their world wonder. We now have more civs starting to settle the third city. Look at that. Babylon has 9 freaking citizens in the first 18 turns. We have another pantheon founded, and it was India. And they started producing a pantheon of gods with stone circles, which is +2 faith from quarries. Let's go see how much quarries they have, actually. Do they even have quarries? Yes, you have 1 curry, so you get +2. Curry, quarry, whatever. Racism. Sioni. Any Middle Eastern people. I don't mean no offense. I love Middle Eastern people. It's just a joke. I'm so sorry. Now we're continuing the next turn. Look at this. They're militarizing quick. Wonder who they're gonna attack. We have Arabia up there, founding their third city, and we have the first classical era candidate, which was Babylon. They went into the classical era first, probably because of their 9 population. Let me see what else. Has anyone found their third city yet? We have Arabia with the third city. I'm pretty sure Carthage has not found a third city. Oh well. Has any European civs found a third city? No, they have not. Oh, but we have. Both the Celts and English have gotten another settler. So we'll see who gets the third city out first. There is the Huns with the random great general when no comeback has even occurred yet. But whatever. And there's no barbarians either, so I don't see how that could have happened. But I actually want to see the first war happen, so we'll continue until we see the first war, which might be in the 25s, 20s. We have China settling their third city, which is Guangzhou, and that's really close to Korea. Korea hasn't even found their second city yet, and we already have Japan um, having some land on their mainland. That's not good at all for Japan. For Korea, we also have Mongolia with their third city. Russia's also found a third city. I don't see how they make the AI makes a decision on where they want to found. We also have Austria. Austria has beat Poland to their third city, and Germany has also settled a city. Well, their third one is their second one. Darius is still in first place with 70 score to begin with at turn 21. The hierarchies, that's actually a pretty good pantheon for you. They get +2 science and cities with a city connection. Usually they don't make that decision. I'm really proud of them actually. Go, Hiwatha, Hiawatha, yeah. Okay, yeah, England, don't move your center at all. That's cool. Just let it chill. Let it chill. Let it chill. Here are the cows mooing. We currently have Polynesia with their second city of Samoa. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good second city, not gonna lie. And I just noticed the fourth island in on Hawaii is very small. My golden age ends, so my submarine crews aren't happy anymore. Whatever. I think I'm gonna end this episode on turn 25 since no wars have broken out yet. But come next episode, there might be a few wars. I might even upload 2 episodes tonight so that we get a war. There's another pantheon founded. It was Austria, and they get 10% faster growth rate. That's not overall, just so y'all know. That's 10% X food. So this will be the last turn. And currently we have Morocco and Songhai. They're now friends, but I don't think I realize this is a domination game. We currently have Dido for settling Songhai and Morocco. I mean, do what you're gonna do, Dido, but is it the best decision? I don't know. Egypt has found the third city, which is really close to Ethiopia. That might be a poor decision since Ethiopia has such a huge army as of right now. Has Shaka with their indestructible impies got on their third city? No, they have not, but they have a good amount of population. They have a graph of the world's most busy people. As Augustus Caesar with 12, and actually say no for one city. That's really good. They're able to produce stuff really quickly. And this is the second game where Korea's put their second city there on the Chinese mainland. Do what you want to do, Korea. Hopefully it works out for you. We currently see Pocatello with his 4 cities. Here got that tradition opener completion on deck. Gonna get that free aqueducts, He's actually the only civ in the world with 4 cities as of right now. I'm gonna go to the demographics to show you guys, or the inflatics to show you guys what's happening right now. Go to the world fact book with the empire rankings. Currently, Babylon has the most people. Let me see how cheap. They have more than double the second nation's people, and their capital has over 11 people. And that one said that's ridiculous. France is in third place. In terms of crop yield, which will grow fast, Babylon, of course, with 49 million. It's France with 46 million. This is it's Hawata with 42 million. In terms of manufactured goods, Rome. And even the Korea was at the top last turn. They seem to not be at the top this turn. Where are they? Korea's very low, actually. But to be fair, that's one city producing almost half of what the entire Empire of Rome and Shoshone. So Seoul's one city is producing half of what Shoshone producing when they have one city. That's pretty good. That's pretty efficient. In terms of gross national product, they're making 26 per turn, they're making 23, they're making 22 per turn. In terms of that, of course, the Shoshone are in first place with almost double what the people in second place have, which is Mongolia. Which is a military empire. It's me, but don't count that. It's actually the Ottomans, followed by Ethiopia. So I told you Egypt should not have settled right next to Ethiopia. There were 40,000 soldiers, while you have over. Where are you, Egypt? You have 23,000. They have almost double the amount of your soldiers. With the Ottomans with 4,000, they're probably going to attack Assyria. Maybe even Byzantium. Who knows? But they're going to attack somebody within the next few turns. In terms of literacy, no, let's skip literacy. Let's do social standing. With Assyria in first place, Kashmir hasn't even caught up yet. Kashmir has. Where are you, Kashmir? You have two of them, which, I mean, it's only one below. Technologies. Currently, it's Babylon only with A, of course. In terms of cities, the Shoshone have 4, Mongolia has 4, Austria has 3. In terms of science per turn, Babylon's producing 23, Khalid's producing 22, and France producing 20, is producing 18. Alright, guys, that is it for the first episode. I'm happy to bring you this in video form. It's been taking me a lot of work because it's been a lot of troubleshooting to get it to work, but